7, another 3rd and long. Wise looking to throw it to the sideline. Jaron Lopez gets some space on the bubble screen. Breaks it outside the numbers and picks up the first down. Yard line in the middle of the field, a back on either side. Wise looking to turn and hand it off. Big running room up the middle, inside the 25-yard line, down to the 22. Contact there, but nonetheless, Westlake in a scrimmage. Wise going to dump it off into the flat. Good running room here after the catch. Good balance on the catch. First down after the catch by, once again, Chase Broadhead. L'Oreal just kind of caught in Broadhead's jet wash there. So after the gain of 7, Wise looking to throw downfield, has a man, Lawson Grimes, and drops it in. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. He caught it. Nice juggling act in the performance there, and in the center ring, the dancing bear, Lawson Grimes, somehow hauls this ball in. It was thrown on the money, hit him in the hands. It's almost too good on the low snap. Wise just dumping it off. It's easy 6. But let's make it look hard, Lawson. Oh, my goodness. What concentration. And on the quick handoff to Chase Broadhead, he's inside the 5. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Westlake knocking on the door, already up 7-0. 3 wide receivers to Reese Wise's left. He's back to pass, looking over the middle. Pass caught for a touchdown by Jack Newhouse. Didn't have any touchdown catches headed into the Austin High game. And now he has one against Austin High and one against Bowie. Newhouse into the end zone. Touchdown Westlake.
This is what I'm talking about, though, Joe. Reese Wise trusting himself, trusting his receivers, and just getting the ball out. And the pressure was coming. Newhouse wasn't open when he threw it to the spot, and it worked. That's a great throw. That's
a great read by Reese Wise as well. That's grown-up football right there, folks. Good snap by Helms, good hold by Knox. Bartley knocks it through. 30 and getting into this ballgame despite being listed as the starter, according to Jeff Abels a couple of days ago. Luke Nelson in motion here. Plays Broadhead, switching. This is good reaction time here, and the handoff going to be to Reese Moreno, and he has absolutely nowhere to go, and that's Alex Kahn that got in there. Beautiful job.
Not necessarily that breakaway speed, Joe, but he'll go get you those tough yards when you need them.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to throw deep on 2nd and 3. Has a man. Good lead. Pass caught. Rhett Jenkins into the end zone. Touchdown Westlake. Great deep ball from Reese Wise, and Westlake is in for 6. Touchdown Reese Wise to Rhett Jenkins. Touchdown Westlake.
Oh, you can't throw it any better than Reese Wise does here, and Jenkins just able to split the defensive back and the safety. I mean, Bowie had help up top on this one, and Jenkins ran right by the safety for the Westlake touchdown. You see the 2 Bulldogs in coverage.
8th touchdown pass on the season for Reese Wise. That is 5 for Rhett Jenkins. Beautiful ball. Bartley adding the extra point. 10-20 left here in the first. Bowie starting to roll. Down 21-0. They got to make a move. Inside 8 minutes to play in the half. Handoff goes to Moreno, who goes down immediately. Whoa, what a collision at the line of scrimmage.
That might have been Jack Burnham, Joe. Let's see if we can see her on the replay. Just a huge hit on Moreno to knock him backwards.
See who gets in the middle of your screen. Yep, that's Burnham. And it looked like Burnham. Now, what do you have cooked up here on 4th and 11? Back to pass. Haywood fires downfield. This one intercepted. Intercepted by Eric Abraham. Abraham tripped up at the 20-yard line. He'll fall forward, and Westlake comes up with the turnover. Actually, that's Wiley Nichols. My apologies. Nichols with the interception. Thought it was 19. It was 17. Nichols with the pick. His first of the year. The 6'3", 180-pound junior. Tony Salazar has been waiting for about a year and 7 games for the tuning fork to go off in the brain of Wiley Nichols. He read this perfectly.
Yeah, just able to step in front there, an overthrown ball from Haywood. And
tell you what, I'm giving a gold star to Eric Abraham for getting out of the way. That's why I thought he might have had the pick at the top of your screen, at the bottom of our vision. And now Riddell with a big first down catch, breaking it to the outside on the right hash mark, inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Braden Riddell, beautiful route, beautiful ball from Reese Wise.
Yeah, I love the way Riddell just kind of moved laterally across the field there to getting himself some more yardage and using his blockers after the catch. Big play for Westlake. And we got our 2-minute warning here.
Yep, 2-minute warning. We'll take it as well. Back in the break, that he has been the target on run plays downfield. He's taken on a much, much bigger man, but that time he made a tackle in space. Really great job there. And, of course, meeting him in the middle is Alex Surratt. Now looking to run, Jaron Lopez tap dancing and spinning his way down inside the 15-yard line. Another great run there by Jaron Lopez. And that low center of gravity, man, it really has a way of allowing him to do things that most people can't. That's a gain of 11 and a first down.
Yeah, I think this is the best we've seen Lopez run in a couple of weeks, Joe. He looks confident out there, using his speed, making those cutbacks, like you said.
2 wide receivers each way here on 1st down and 10 inside the Raising Cane's red zone. Back to pass. Wise looking. Now it breaks down. He's going to run. Sheds a tackler, steps away from another. Inside the 5. Tripped up at the goal line. He lost the ball, but did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Westlake. Reese Wise with a huge run, and we told you he's a tough physical guy. He actually likes to run the ball. There he showed that he can be a little elusive as well.
Yeah, watch on the replay here. Once he gets through the line, he's one-on-one with, I think, one of the Bowie safeties, and that is not a battle that Reese Wise is going to lose. I mean, with his size, it's going to be...
Colin McClune dropping Moreno for the no gain. 4th down and 3. Haywood hands off to Moreno. Moreno hit immediately, then falls forward. Doesn't look like he's going to get it. And the Chaparrals have turned away the Bowie Bulldogs after an impressive drive. The defense bows their neck again, as Coach Salazar would say, and they've turned the ball over on downs. Westlake will get the ball inside their own 15. Have a turnover on downs in this half. Inside 15 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. On the snap, Haywood throws. It is incomplete. And another red zone turnaway from the Westlake defense. 4th down try here. Haywood on the play action, rolling right, throwing right towards the sideline. It's incomplete. 3 trips into the red zone for the Bowie offense. And Westlake turns them away on 3 straight possessions inside the Raising Cane's red zone.
This is uncomfortable punting territory for Bowie. I mean, you are on about the half-yard line, and your punter's standing in the back of the end zone.
And you got to be able to get a good snap so he doesn't step on the baseline. And that one is blocked, ball loose. Is going to roll out of the back of the end zone. Yes, it is. It's a safety. 2nd of the year. The Chaparrals get points. It's 30-7, and they're going to get a free kick. 2nd punt block of the year. And we'll see who got their hand in there on this one. Everybody getting up and over it.
I think it might have been Wiley Nichols in the middle, but
yeah.
Take your pick. I think there were 4 Westlake players there.
Coach got a little chippy there at the end. I don't know if I've ever seen that many penalty flags, but I think when you look back on the game film and you look at what your team did tonight, it was complete and total team effort. Offense was smooth, defense was dominant, letting them get into the red zone 3 times, shutting them out 3 times. Special teams even getting in to score a couple points. Your thoughts on how the game went?
Well, I think the biggest storyline is the defense growing up a little bit tonight to kind of bow their neck on those 3 stops and finding a way off the field. And there was never any panic. There's never any worry. The guys just lined up and played the next play. And obviously our offense had a hot first half. We kind of got that long drive to start the second half, kind of slowed us down a little bit. But obviously a great team win. We executed in all 3 phases again. I think we came out of this thing relatively healthy. So a good win for the Chaps tonight.
Homecoming game coming up. Lake Travis looms. What are your thoughts going into this game?
You know, it's going to be a big game, just like it always is. You know, 2 quality programs going after it. It's going to be it's going to all depend on a great week of work for us. The work Monday through Thursday is what lets us be good on Friday. And our kids have been doing that. We did that this week with the full week playing on Friday, and we got to do it again next week. We got to have 2 good practices on Monday and Tuesday, and we got to play our best on Friday night.